I'm seeing a Barin coming out from xJcoolJ. You already know that makes me happy.
Right. All right, we're going to get into Small Fortress and breaking off here to neutral. Looks like a blue team is going to take that first weapon drop, but Saphir is picked up on that lance. And, it's EU, so you know what we're going to see, Ollie, all day long. Ulgrim. I don't know why you guys love him so much, but we are definitely going to
because he's good, dude. Because he's good. I mean, look at Saphir right now. Saphir is gaming. He's barely taken any damage. He's getting damage applied onto the enemy, supporting his teammate, which, of course, Wushang also been a super good legend in 2v2 for a long time now. Really became popular, of course, with Coco Spyrox. So yeah, this is a great team comp coming out for them, and they are doing great work so far. I was kind of hyping up xJcoolJ and Sgrape a lot in the kind of pre-talk before the game, but I don't know, Rayzox and Saphir, they're definitely cooking right now, Sloma.
They certainly are. They certainly are, and they're continuing to grow that momentum here in center stage. Okay, there we go. Sgrape gonna get that recovery off the lance, gonna push Rayzox up to the ceiling, gonna get him out of here. We're coming right back in, looking for that weapon drop, trying to take some pressure off of his teammate. We talk about that Wushang. That signature kit really is very efficient in twos. Those Sigs are very good at catching your OP off guard and being able to rack up that heavy damage. They have a lot of momentum off of those attacks as well. Well, we see it right there off of that spear. A signature going to go ahead and confirm the stock. And recovery is going to send xJcoolJ up to the ceiling.
I mean, you have such a hard-hitting legend with such massive hitboxes like Ulgrim, and then you just have those Wushang signatures, quick side sig on the spear, anything to finish up those stocks. It's a really brutal team comp, but so far, we are looking at a very even game. Sgrape and xJcoolJ have been able to even out this game a lot so far, and looks like stocks are flying. Stocks are flying, Slow-mo. We're still even.
That's what I go for. Gravity cancel down sig in that situation. Perfect option.
Of course.
Where? Why? But it worked. It got the KO. It is beautiful. There we go. Sapphire being taken down to the bottom of the map. But that Lance kit being able to have that recovery, be able to get his way back in there, literally like threading the needle. Okay, now we're working on that edge, trying to keep Rayzox out of damage. But yes,
that's massive.
Nice
that's so big.
That is massive. Absolutely. Now
it should be over.
Put on Sapphire. Will he get back?
It should be over. They don't throw these. The dare comes out, and they get the first game. It's 1-0 to Sgrape and xJcoolJ. What an explosive start to the set.
Absolutely. And it's kind of what we expected, though. I mean, let's be real. Saphir and Rayzox were definitely cooking, and it looked almost promising there the first half of the game. But then that PR difference, that experience difference, kind of started to kick in. And xJcoolJ and Sgrape going to go ahead and solidify that first game with Sgrape pulling 5 of those knockouts. So, I mean, if his teammate steps up a little bit, be able to get some KOs as well, they could definitely be a force to reckon with going into game number 2. Saphir and Rayzox going to have to make those adjustments, see if they can get something happening. And that's, okay, we're going to go with the Brand and the Orion up against that Wushang and that Ulgrim again.
I mean, full respect to Rayzox and Saphir, these guys are definitely not randoms. Like, these guys are really, really good. But when you have a team that, especially statistics-wise, they are worse than the team they're going up against, or at least not expected to win, the first game is kind of the one opportunity that they have. They can throw off their opponents, they can come in with an explosive start, and now, I mean, if they lose this first game and Saphir Rayzox are able to bring it back to 1-1, that would be incredibly impressive, and it looks like they are having a pretty good start this time around.
That would definitely be telling, would it not? I mean, xJcoolJ and Sgrape, you expect them to continue the dominance they had. They had the more experience for Sgrape getting that early stock. And if their opponents were able to do anything in that game number 1, now they've let their opponents have the download on them as well. But they are clapping back, taking that stock off of xJcoolJ. Sgrape getting some pressure put on him from top over on the left side, but able to fight his way back up and just desperately looking for that weapon drop. Going to catch a downlight instead.
Ooh, great damage coming out from Saphir. What is he doing to xJcoolJ right now? Taking him from white to orange with like 3 strings, and just like that, it looks like they have a pretty solid lead coming up here. xJcoolJ, you need to be careful, man. I don't want to see you off stage.
Oh, okay, nice neutral sig coming off of that lance. xJcoolJ kind of put himself in the mix there, trying to find a good opener against Rayzox. Nothing found. Rayzox is going to take the scenic route and go up top, looking for a way to come back down. Ends up getting a grounded recovery up underneath xJcoolJ. We see the nairs coming off that lance, hitting him again and again. xJcoolJ bringing that down, that upward pressure from that spear. Stocks flying, there we go, and okay, we're in a pretty good position. You talked about what would happen if Rayzox and Saphir were able to secure that game number 2, and they are in a very good spot right now. Rayzox is getting into that knockout range, but if he can tank out this stock, be able to bring some more damage for his team, never mind, I'm sorry, man, that was my bad. As he gets sent over to the left side of the screen, knocked it into existence.
I've been keeping my eyes on Saphir this entire last stock, man. This guy is on fire right now. You see it there, starting that team combo up, getting some extra damage in as well. Saphir still on their second stock, and they are just finding damage, finding combos like it's nothing.
They certainly are, and we're seeing this deficit be brought back a little bit, though. Blue team definitely buckling down, trying to not let this game get away from them. Playing good positioning here on the left side. xJcoolJ's going to go ahead and follow up. Yes, going to go ahead and follow up on that pass from his teammate. They're trying to do it again.
Oh, no.
Saphir getting a nice recovery. xJcoolJ trying to work the dare, can't find anything. Sgrape good at gravity cancel D-Light. Be able to break it up a little bit. Sgrape playing good support, coming and taking the pressure off xJcoolJ. Saphir now just swinging with everything he has, trying to hopefully get a good lucky Sayer, something, be able to knock off one of these stocks and make it more of an even ground as xJcoolJ and Sgrape just continue to chip away at this damage.
The Sayer is going to be the last attack needed. Sgrape and xJcoolJ now up 2-0 on the scoreboard, and still, man. Saphir, what an amazing performance, but it still wasn't enough to take them down. Sgrape and xJcoolJ, much like the first game in our set, they had kind of a weak start, but then they just get serious, and then there's no stopping them.
Yeah, absolutely. Rayzox and Saphir, they had a 2-stock lead. You know what I mean? They were sitting comfortable on their second stock. Had had Sgrape and xJcoolJ down on game stocks, but just being able to adjust the tempo, be able to adjust the game plan, and get those combos in, be able to work together as a team. Those passes and catches over on the left side of the stage were phenomenal, and just be able to make quick work of those stocks. And with that being said, that puts Rayzox and Saphir in that position where they have to win this game, or their Autumn Championship run is done.
The Autumn Championship run will be done indeed, finishing at 9th if they don't pull together right now. No, sorry, not 9th, that would be 12th. Sorry, I was a bit ahead of the bracket mentally. But still, it's not over just yet, and they have a little bit more of a fighting spirit inside of them. They are not giving up at all. Saphir having a little bit of a harder time now in the beginning of this game. All the way down in red already. Rayzox is going to be able to find that Sayer, though. It's a great start of something, but Sgrape is going to take it back with the Sayer, and he finds the confirm as well, sneaking past Saphir, and he gets the double knockout. This is an amazing start for Sgrape and xJcoolJ.
Be able to get the first stock off of their opponents out of the way within the first 30 seconds. Definitely a good way to start your game number 3, especially when you're already up at 2-0. They are absolutely cooking on the left side right here. Sgrape playing perfect support. As soon as xJcoolJ takes any damage, Sgrape is right there with those side lights to be able to scoop it up, take control of the situation. Well played by this blue team.
Well played indeed. They are pushing this lead as far as they possibly can. xJ is going to be going down. Sgrape is going to be able to sustain that stock. He's got the Lance now in hand as well, almost finding that knockout. Sgrape is dangerous right now. He has that extra stock to play with. Scratch that, he is going to lose it quite quickly. Rayzox able to find it, and the team combo as well. That's a knockout. Still, they're very far behind on the damage, but they got that extra stock now. This is not over just yet, Slow-Mo.
No, not at all. And I mean, they definitely needed that just for a confidence boost. Being down here in the set, knowing you're on your tournament game, and being able to put some good combos together. Yeah, exactly. A glimmer of hope. And they're trying to take it to their advantage, playing very good neutral right now, staying out of Exactly, staying out of anything the blue team is doing here. xJcoolJ getting a nice recovery coming back up on stage, but now red team is going to post up, try and put some more damage on 2v1 situation. Sgrape's going to come in and shut it down though, and we're going to drop back down to neutral. No anti-airs to be seen. That recovery's nice though, not enough to take him to the ceiling quite yet, but Sgrape going to be able to sneak his way back on stage.
Sideline Nair not going to knock out. Sgrape very damaged at this point. Anything will knock out. The Sayer is going to do it, and now they are in such a comfortable lead. Rayzox is going to be going down, but xJcoolJ is still very damaged. He has to play super carefully.
Absolutely. Need to go ahead and work Saphir, get his stock out of here. That should maybe do it. Another Sayer.
Yep, that's it.
Yep. Okay. Cool. And now they just have to work on these last stocks, but it is pretty even, and blue team is at the deficit, so they are working from behind here. Could let Rayzox and Saphir be able to put something on the board here, not take the sweep, but even if they take this game, and getting 2 more after this is going to be pretty difficult, especially the way Sgrape and xJcoolJ are playing, but definitely want to see them make a mark for themselves.
Oh man.
It's just a little friendly fire there. Well, for
there
the fire there, it was enough to go ahead and get the job done. And with the plant emote there at the end, go ahead and blow them raspberries and go ahead and put a game on the scoreboard. And we were going to slide into a game number 4. I thought it was over, man. I really did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did not have faith. Saphir and Rayzox, I mean, towards the end, it got a little too close for comfort. And, you know, if history were to repeat itself, Rayzox and Saphir, you know, getting that final stock out, or those final 2 stocks out, it really seems to be kind of where they are at their weakest.
Yeah. Absolutely. I was putting out 1084 team damage, not too shabby. xJcoolJ wasn't able to get a whole lot going that game. It didn't put out a whole lot of damage, but we're going to see if he's going to be able to maybe make up for that here in this game number 4 and help Sgrape shut this set down and take it, which will put them up into elimination round 4. Who will they be going up against if they are able to do it? I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see how winner side plays out before we will know. But 3-2-1 brawl, we're going to drop in this very pivotal game number 4.
Very, very important game for Saphir and Rayzox, indeed. They got the first game. They already know at this point we can do this. We have it within us to take games off these guys. If we can just get it to a game 5, then we still have a working shot. But Sgrape and xJcoolJ, you know, this last game could have been a little bit of a wake-up call for them. So I really don't know what's going to happen here.
Yeah, you wonder if maybe, you know, just got so far ahead they got a little complacent. Or if red team was just able to just play better at that game. Either way, early stock going against Saphir. I'm sorry, Rayzox, and they're going to try and work on Saphir, try and get this one out of here too. Sgrape he is so good on that lance, cleaning up absolutely everything on the map. That's so clutch, bro. He's everywhere. Oh, but he is going to get shut down.
Okay.
Oh, stocks flying off a blue team. Okay, we're all evened up.
Yeah, very nicely done by Saphir and Rayzox, taking those stocks out. And what I was going to mention earlier as well is that, you know, with this being a wake-up call, I wouldn't say that they perhaps got complacent. Thing is, they just didn't need to adapt because they were winning by doing the same thing for so long. And, you know, Saphir and Rayzox, it took them 2 games to adapt. If Sgrape and xJcoolJ are able to do it faster than them, you know, this is going to be a done deal.
They're
finding these knockouts, dude. It's the knockouts that get me. How are they finding them?
He is so nasty on the lance. Oh my goodness, looking so good this set. Being absolutely where he needs to be every single time. And really doing work for his team at being able to secure those knockouts off of that lance. Red team trying to have some sort of... Oh, nice Pogo. I was going to say red team trying to have some sort of answer for it, and that's going to get Sgrape out of here and put him on his final stock. The xJcoolJ still looking pretty good here. Just now being brought into orange as a Rayzox is going to push on that left side, but Sgrape, even unarmed, is there to take the pressure off his teammate.
Sgrape, I just want to see Sgrape chill, man. I know it's not really in like Sgrape's vocabulary to chill, but like if you just chill for a moment, spectate while xJcoolJ gets that sock down, then you know maybe get some extra damage in, you're gonna be in such a comfortable position. And Sgrape indeed is playing quite safely here. xJcoolJ now back on the stage. They got some extra damage, and Sgrape is going to be adding even more on top of it. And they're looking so good right now, Slow-Mo. They could close this out right now.
They are the aerials being able to not let Red Team even get back down the stage, completely controlling the sky, controlling the ground, and now it's all up to Saphir if he can fight. No.
Oh man, the Sayer all the way to the left side. I think he even knocked out his own teammate with it. He doesn't even care. They got the game. 6 knockouts on Sgrape's name.
Okay, we're just going to let these replays play because it's all going to be Sgrape.
It's all
Sgrape. Just so much Lance. He made it look good. He was...